My name is Davor Skeledžija. I'm coming from Croatia, from the Croatian Diabetic Association and Zagreb Diabetic Association. I got diabetes when I was very young, at the age of 13, and actually almost from the start I was involved in NGO groups in Croatia. I was in an association which was organizing camps for diabetics. Through that time I was developing a sense for working with diabetes, and I was of course loving the technology, and I used lots of my knowledge to get used to technology as much as possible. At the beginning, we were using blood glucose to determine how our diabetes is. After that, there were sensors for glucose monitoring, and almost everybody was buying those sensors from abroad. Our biggest goal was to get some good sensors in Croatia and to get the health insurance coverage. This was the initiative called Life Without Pain, and got a huge success. At the beginning, all type 1 diabetics were receiving the sensors via health insurance, and after a few years, even type 2 diabetics, which were on intensive insulin therapy, they also received the right for those sensors via health insurance company. In Croatia, like in many other countries, unfortunately, people on insulin weren't allowed to drive bigger trucks, buses, and so on. So things began to change in some countries. And in Croatia, we learned that in front of us there is a general law change about that. So we did a big campaign to tell the world that people with diabetes, even if they're on insulin, just because of the great technology we have, that we are actually able to drive bigger vehicles than a car. So that was a huge success. We cooperated with health insurance, we cooperated with Ministry of Health. All associations gave a strong word to the public that we have to be able to drive those bigger vehicles, of course, if we meet certain conditions. Most important thing for success is to have many people who are on board with some goal. So each time we had a huge number of people which were supporting the same goal, we had success. This was regarding the sensors. We had glucagon, which is inhalable. We have it now in Croatia. It's completely free of charge via health insurance company. And all those successes happened when people were together, when everybody was pulling their part. Each time we do that, we get great media coverage. Everybody feels that it is authentic. It's not only me, it's not only my friend, but there is huge number of us. We have the same goal. And when this happened, I must say that success cannot be avoided. So this advocacy award from IDF, it's really a huge thing. I hope I will be able to use that fact in Croatia to have even stronger voice. I think that it is a great motivation, not only for me, for other people in Croatia who can see their voices, and our success is heard and seen around Europe. And it is a great motivation for us to continue our work, to have a better system. In Croatia, people with type 1 diabetes, they're today in a pretty good spot. There are some co-payments we still have, but most of the things are completely free for us, and we have a kind of good education, and I think we did many great stuff. But the problem in Croatia are people with type 2 diabetes. They have large co-payments to some medicines and so on, and they are a bit older people. Some of them are not working anymore. For them it is difficult to have too many co-payments for the medicines for type 2 diabetes.
Hello, I'm Ludovica Florenzano, and I am part of the Cardiometabolic Health Corporate Affairs team at Eli Lilly. In my role, I have the privilege of working in strong collaboration with key stakeholders of the diabetes ecosystem, including scientific societies and key patient associations like the IDF Europe. all in strong alignment with our commitment to improving the lives of people living with diabetes. In our work, we strongly believe in the power of collaboration. We believe that together we can amplify voices, we can drive policy change, and we can demand for better access to care and prevention. And this is particularly true in diabetes, which is often referred to as a silent condition, but that through early action can be addressed and can be changed. Our collaboration with the IDF Europe is a prime example of what we can achieve by working together, raising awareness, addressing barriers, and building a strong and resilient community. I just want to conclude by saying that this award is really important to us at Lilly, not only as a recognition, but as a celebration for organizations like the IDF Europe, but most importantly for individuals like Davor and like Marcello, who truly drive change. We hope that by honoring this initiative, we also inspire other people to speak up and to take part of this movement. As we mark World Diabetes Day, we just want to say to all those that are starting their advocacy journey that your voice matters and there are many ways to make a difference. Thank you.